So at the beginning of 2023, I told myself this is going to be my year. 2023 is not going to pass me by. Like, I'm going to make the most out of this year. So I went on YouTube and started watching every single video on how to get ahead of 99% of people, also known as monk mode. So the whole concept of monk mode is to isolate yourself for a certain period of time, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, then just grind and grind and grind and grind and grind till eventually you reach your desired results, till eventually you achieve all those your goals. Different people have different monk mode protocols. Mangaji will say you should meditate and you shouldn't drink alcohol or whatever. Hamza will say you should spend all day learning. Everybody says you should do this, everybody says you should do this. So that was exactly what I did. I shaved my head, started watching long podcasts, started meditating, wrote my habit tracker and pasted it on the wall, and this is it. I was ready to go into monk mode. But the problem now came about. After I do the monk mode, the first day I'm very consistent, second day, then the third day, fourth day, fifth day, I'm fucking around. 1 week, 2 weeks, I've been fucking around. 3 weeks, I've been wasting time and fucking around. Then before I know, a month has already gone by and I'm not in this monk mode. So I rewrite my habit tracker again, rewrite all my goals, and this time we're going to go into monk mode. This time I'm going to be very serious. But the same cycle repeats itself again. After I do the good habits and everything for like 3 days, I find myself back just wasting time on YouTube and fucking around. Now as I'm recording this video, today is the 1st of October, and yes, throughout the year I did make progress here and there, but looking at the whole year in general, the progress I made wasn't very much. And each time I fell off from the monk mode, I always felt guilty, like, why am I not doing this thing? Why am I not doing this thing? Then to just fall into a negative thought cycle, then I'll just beat myself down, then it's just turned into a mess, basically. I felt like I was wasting my monk mode because I'd already told everybody that I wanted to drop out of school and actually chase my goals. I shaved my head and written my habit trackers, written all the goals and everything I wanted to achieve, but yet, I was not just able to do the damn work. After living like this, I'm doing all these things for a few months now. I think monk mode itself is a flawed idea. The reason why I think monk mode is a very flawed idea is because it's very similar to NoFap. If you're in the self-improvement community, you probably have watched or seen NoFap videos. And before, the way everybody used to say it is, you just quit NoFap, just no more jerking off, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days and everything. Then people kept relapsing, and it just lets into this negative thought cycle where you are just weird and you're just like etching the days on your wall, the 5, the 20, the 30, and it just never really worked. So the new discovery people now made about NoFap was like, the way to actually overcome it is, instead of trying to go cold turkey and just say you're never going to fap again for the rest of your life, even though you have been fapping for like the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years of your life. They found out that you should just reduce your fap rates little by little by little.
You're telling me in the last 8 days you fapped once? They're like, yeah. How many times did you used to fap per week? Like every day, twice a day. Do you not see like the huge fucking progress that you've just made? That is huge progress. You used to jack off every single day. Let's say you got to day 3 and you've relapsed, right? These horrible motherfuckers will tell you that you failed and you have to reset your progress. I will tell you, any good-hearted person will tell you that if you've got to day 3 and you've relapsed on day 3, that means that over 3 days you fapped once. Just 6 months ago, over 3 days, you were fapping 3 times, maybe 4, maybe 5. Progress.
The whole NoFap movement has been flipped on its fucking head. It's been helping people, now it's doing worse to people. I literally have people on Discord telling me like, bro, I relapsed, man. Of course you'll fucking relapse, you stupid prick. Of course you'll relapse, you stupid prick. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So enough. It's time to move on. It's time to realize, fuck, he's right. Get rid of that fucking tracker app and start like tracking it on a piece of paper like a monthly or weekly.
So the important question left to ask is, how many times a month do you do the bad habit? 30 times a month? 25 times? 20? 15? 10? Next month, just reduce it by 1 or 2 days. Next month, reduce it by another 1 or 2 days, and just keep going. That is progressive deload. In a previous video, I said that I'm not on NoFap. That's true, because this is not NoFap, this is just less fap. It doesn't sound as cool, but that is truly how you break an addiction.
And it's the exact same thing for this whole monk mode thing, because the whole idea of monk mode is, you have been messing up, you have been procrastinating, you have been lazy, you have not been doing well in your life, you have not been living to your fullest potential, and all of a sudden we're going to live very well, we're going to grind on our goals and everything for the next 3, 6, 9 months, and all of a sudden, for literally wasting the last 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years of your life being unproductive, being lazy, doing the bad habits, not being serious with your life and everything, just wanting to go cold turkey just like that, and all of a sudden 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, for the rest of your life you're very disciplined and everything. It doesn't really work like that. It's part of the reason why, if you look at the self-improvement and online space, the videos that really do very, very well are usually like videos like dopamine detox, no fap, monk mode, all these type of things. People just want that quick fix. They just want to, wake up one day and grind and go, and never procrastinate again, never fap again, never spend all day on their phone again. But it's like, you don't just wake up and that just happen, because think about it. There's like a proper scientific explanation for this, but I'm just going to explain it in like the bro science way. Each time you do something new, or even just something I've been doing before, there's like a particular pattern, whether neurons in your brain or something like that, that keeps forming. So the more you do these things, the stronger and thicker that neuron stuff is. And the stronger and thicker that neuron stuff is, the more easier and more automatic that habit is for you. That's why the habit of walking is very effortless and easy. Like, you just walk, you don't think about it. The reason why it's like that is because since you were a child, since literally the day you were born, or since you were like 1 year old or something, you have been able to walk, and you have been walking all your life, like till today. So imagine how strong that chain is, like, because your body has understood the motion of walking, and it has just made it like very, very solid, very automatic, very, very easy. It's not just walking, it's literally anything in your life, and even anything you start doing today that I've never done before, it's the exact same thing. When you're teaching yourself how to ride a bicycle as well, the first time you get on the bike, you wobble and you fall down. That chain has not been built, like your brain doesn't know. But the more you keep learning how to ride, all of a sudden that it starts to become stronger and stronger and stronger. All of a sudden, riding a bicycle too feels effortless, driving a car too feels effortless. And even in terms of like skills as well, if maybe you are like a video editor, a copywriter, a content creator, a programmer or something, the first time you got into that thing, it might be very tedious and taxing, like that link has not been formed. But the more you do it and do it and do it, the more effortless the thing becomes. And it's very, very easy, because you have done it 1,000 times and your brain has just built this like road. Like, anytime you start doing that habit or that thing, like, your brain just automatically switches into like autopilot mode, because it has done this thing so many times that it just knows how it is going to work. There's that same thing for all this fapping and dopamine, like all these things, because think about it. If you have been watching porn probably for the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of your life, so your brain has literally built this pathway that is just used to watching porn. Like, it's very automatic. You have been scrolling on your phone for the last only God knows how long, since you had a smartphone. Your brain as well has also built up that pathway, that link. Like, it has done the habit so many times that the habit is just very automatic and effortless. Or a simpler way to put it is just like in a video game. Like, you have been doing this habit so much that you have leveled up in them. Like, you're at a very, very high level. Like, you're at level 579 in fapping, level 7,005 in scrolling, level like 324 in like wasting time and procrastinating and everything. You have done those things so many times that you are in a very, very high level, while your levels of being disciplined is just maybe like level 5. Not fapping is just maybe like level 2. Unproductive is just maybe like level 7. So the reason why I'm saying all this is you have to realize that there is no quick fix. Like, before you actually become really productive and everything, your brain also has to build this long path. Like, those neurons have to develop, and you have to do that thing over and over and over and over and over again. It starts to become automatic in your brain. Or a simpler way to say it, you have to level up till now eventually you're in level 7,000 in not fapping, you're in level 600 in not wasting time. But the thing about all these good habits is, like, to even counteract the bad habits, you might not even necessarily have to level up to this like 7,000 or something. Like, literally maybe level 50 of being disciplined will literally like eliminate level 200 of just procrastinating. So when I had this realization, I kind of found out that the whole concept of monk mode is kind of flawed, because many people, when we see all these online influencers and entrepreneurs and self-improvement gurus, they usually say monk mode and everything. And what we don't usually realize is, like, many of these guys, they have started their self-improvement journey very, very, very long time ago. So for them, it's very perfect, possible and normal for them to go into monk mode, because then they have built up that like pathway, that neuron link in their brain of being disciplined and being committed and doing this thing for a long period of time. So when they decide to go 6 months straight and just focus and grind, they're able to do it. But you haven't done that yet. So like, you're not able to go 6 months or 3 months. You're not able to disappear for a year and shock the whole world and everything. You're not at that level yet. But at least that's what I found out in myself. So the better approach I found that works is progressively overloading these skills. Instead of just someone that procrastinates all day, every day, throughout his entire life, and just wants to wake up one day and magically stop procrastinating. Instead, why don't you just say, I'm only going to be productive for 30 minutes of today or 30 minutes of this week, like for the next 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, I'm going to be productive 30 minutes every single day. 30 minutes is small, kind of insignificant, and it's, it sounds like you're not going to make much progress, but you're able to be productive for 30 minutes a day because that's at your level. Then after 2 weeks, after a month or something, level it to 1 hour. And after another month, another few weeks, level it to 2 hours and all that. Then when you keep progressively overloading and all that, first of all, you're building that neural link chain thing in your head. Like, you are doing it over and over and over and over and over. That is starting to become an habit in your brain. Imagine doing that very consistently. Imagine where you'll be 1 year from today. So I'm starting to become kind of against any like 30 days, reset or 30 days trial, like 30 days habits. I tried meditating for 30 days, or I did dopamine detox for 1 week or 24 hours. Like all those things, they don't really work because they don't actually bring long-term change. Yes, for the 30 days, you went 30 days without scrolling on social media or looking at your phone. On the 31st day, I'm going to keep scrolling back to 6 hours a day again. And literally, November is next month. The whole internet is going to explode with all the no not November videos again. If you're someone that is not already, kind of advanced in like NoFap or being productive or monk mode or whatever, like just know that all these 30 days challenge and all this stuff, they're not really going to work for you. The thing that is actually going to work for you is long-term, sustained, and progressively overloaded growth and progress in whatever place you're trying to make progress in. And of course, I'm going to put a disclaimer there that everybody is different. There's some people that maybe they have been wasting their life all their life, and all of a sudden, just like that, they're able to transform their life. Good for them. But for majority of people watching this, like if you have been fapping for the last 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, if you have been procrastinating on your work almost every day for the last 10 years of your life, don't think you're just going to wake up one morning and just be like, oh, I'm fed up with this, and all of a sudden monk mode and everything has changed. Like, it's probably not going to work like that. You're going to have to build and climb the ranks. I think our main problem is like we don't want to go from level 0 to level 10, 10 to 20, 10, 30 to 50, 50 to 70, 70 to eventually 100. We just want to go from level 0 to 100. Like, you just want to be someone that faps every day, then stop fapping. You just want to be someone that procrastinates and wastes time every day, then be very productive. Like, we don't want to climb that ladder. We just want the instant quick fix. It doesn't work like that. It's very surprising that in fitness we have literally kind of figured this out. Like, you don't just enter the gym and just go and start lifting the heaviest of weights. Like, you're going to damage your body. Or you don't just go and try to do 5,000 push-ups or 1,000 push-ups or something crazy like that. You're going to start small. You first start with 10 push-ups, and eventually you do 25, then eventually 30, then 50, then 100, and 200. And there's going to come a time in your life where you're able to do like 500 at a go. That's because you have been training yourself on doing these push-ups for a long period of time. Same thing, there's going to come a time in your life where you're able to lift like the heaviest weights. That's because you have been training yourself to be able to do all these things. But yet, in all these other parts of self-improvement, we just want to go from level 0 to 100. So the action step for you is instead of wanting to just stop wasting time and stop procrastinating and just start being productive every single day, I used to like sit by yourself and just think, like, how long can I actually be productive? That is something that is within my reach. Like, can I be productive for 30 minutes a day? Can I be productive for 1 hour a day? Can I be productive for 2 hours a day? If maybe your rate right now, be honest with yourself, it's 30 minutes. Good. Now you start working with that 30 minutes every single. Set a particular time of your day. Maybe it's early in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the night, whichever time is convenient for you. Then do the most important tasks in that 30 minutes. And after using 30 minutes for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 1 month or something, increase it to 45 minutes. After doing that for another like 2 weeks, increase it to an hour, increase it to 2 hours, and do it like that. Eventually, over like a year or something like that, you're going to be productive for the majority of the day.